do your best to avoid a cancer diagnosis? If you have or had cancer, do you want to feel your best during treatment or after and not live the rest of your life worrying about it coming back? I mean, stupid question. Of course you do. Today, I'm going to talk about why I am not afraid of another cancer recurrence, even though I got my initial diagnosis and had a recurrence within 3 years of each other. Now, I am highly aware of my body and how it feels, but I can live my life without fear and with peace of mind because I know that my immune system is strong and I have little to no chronic inflammation and my gut is healthy. There are some really good reasons to focus on your gut health and reducing chronic inflammation rather than worrying about cancer itself, and I believe that that leads to a healthier, happier, more balanced life. It took me a really long time and a lot of research to get to this point, and I just want to plant this little seed in the back of your brain. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Rachel. I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor, 4 years out from my second diagnosis. I'm here to share tips that I have learned along the way to keep myself healthy, happy, and cancer-free. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Okay, let's dive into it. First and foremost, our gut is often referred to as the second brain because it plays a huge role in regulating so many bodily functions, not just our digestion. When we're talking about the gut, we are actually talking about the gut microbiome, which refers to the trillions of microorganisms that make up a huge portion of our bodies, including bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other microbes that live in our GI tract. While a gut full of bacteria does not sound all that good, if we are doing life right, these microorganisms are helping us, not hurting us. We need them. A healthy, diverse gut microbiome supports our immune function, nutrient absorption, our nervous system, and hormone regulation, among other things. These functions are absolutely crucial for our overall health and disease prevention. By maintaining a healthy gut, we are laying a strong foundation for our entire body's well-being. When your gut is out of balance and lacking in good bacteria, it's called dysbiosis. Dysbiosis leads to chronic inflammation and a whole host of other problems. The odds are really good that we all have a little dysbiosis at least at some point in our lives, if not all the time. But I can guarantee you, if you have gone through or are going through cancer treatments, you have an unbalanced gut microbiome unless you have made every effort to maintain its health. Between surgery, chemo, radiation, meds, steroids, antibiotics, stress, and stress eating, your gut is messed up. I did a whole video on the gut microbiome, which I will link at the end of this video, so I won't go into huge detail here, but go watch that video if you want more info. Bear with me on that one, though, because it was only, I think, the second video I ever did, and while the information is really good, my delivery, not so much. When it comes to chronic inflammation and gut dysbiosis, it is a known risk factor for so many diseases we see today, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, arthritis, IBS, autoimmune diseases, and various types of cancer, including recurrence. And this just isn't info we hear in our doctor's offices every day. Chronic inflammation results from either acute inflammation that fails to resolve on its own and or from poor diet and lifestyle choices and various environmental factors. Researchers continue to find evidence linking chronic inflammation with chronic diseases and diseases of aging. Chronic inflammation is not something you get rid of by popping NSAIDs or other meds, and surprisingly, some of those can make it worse by messing up your gut microbiome. So how do you know if you have chronic inflammation and an unhealthy gut? There are signs before you get diagnosed with any one of these issues. You might have ongoing belly or chest pain, sleep issues like chronic fatigue, insomnia, sleep apnea, body discomfort like joint pain or stiffness, tendinitis, muscle pain, skin issues, mouth sores, GI issues like diarrhea, constipation, bloating, acid reflux, weight gain or unexplained weight loss, unexplained fever, frequent infections like sinus infections or UTIs, depression, anxiety. Does any of this sound familiar? Improving our gut health through diet and lifestyle changes reduces chronic inflammation and addresses the root cause of cancer development and progression, as well as other chronic diseases. It's like tackling the problem at its source rather than just dealing with the symptoms. A huge portion of our immune system, about 70 to 80%, is located in the gut. A healthy gut microbiome enhances our immune function, making the body more effective at identifying and fighting cancer cells. Strengthening the immune system can help reduce the likelihood of cancer cells escaping detection and growing. It is literally fortifying our internal defenses. Improving gut health leads to better digestion, increased energy levels, and improved mental clarity. Believe it or not, it even helps reduce anxiety levels. And reducing inflammation can alleviate symptoms like pain, fatigue, mood disorders, enhancing our overall quality of life. When we feel better physically and mentally, we are better equipped to face any health challenges that come our way. The better we feel, the less we worry. The less we worry, the less we feel stressed. The less we feel stressed, the better we sleep. The better we sleep, the more opportunities our bodies have to heal. It is a self-perpetuating cycle, and it's all controlled by the microbiome. It's fascinating. Gut health influences so many aspects of our well-being, including our mental health, cardiovascular health, and metabolic function. By focusing on gut health, we are addressing multiple health aspects simultaneously, creating a much more comprehensive approach to our wellness. It's about taking care of the whole body, not just one part. All the strategies to improve gut health and reduce inflammation, like eating a diverse and balanced fiber-filled diet, managing stress, and engaging in regular physical activity, also contribute to reducing cancer risk. These lifestyle changes have a synergistic effect, enhancing overall health and reducing the risk of multiple diseases. It is a win-win situation for our health. By understanding our unique gut microbiomes and inflammatory markers, we can tailor our diets and lifestyles to what works best for our bodies, leading to better health outcomes. It is about finding what works for us individually. For instance, I have figured out what foods trigger inflammation in my body when I eat or drink them. I get joint pain, my lymphedema flares up, and I don't sleep very well. While certain foods and activities trigger inflammation and are harmful to gut bacteria for everyone, like a diet high in added sugar and refined carbs, excessive alcohol, smoking, chronic stress, some people have issues with specific foods like dairy or gluten. You need to figure out what causes issues for you and avoid those things. As for its role in breast cancer, the gut microbiome plays a really crucial role in the metabolism and regulation of estrogen. Specific gut bacteria are involved in the circulation of estrogen, which can influence the hormone levels in the body. Ideally, we want excess estrogen excreted, not reabsorbed back into our bodies. A healthy gut microbiome helps this happen. There is a collection of gut bacteria in our bodies that sole purpose is to metabolize estrogen. It's called the estrobolome. An imbalance in the estrobolome can lead to improper estrogen metabolism, contributing to hormone imbalances and increasing the risk of estrogen-driven cancers. Promoting gut health through diet, probiotics, and lifestyle changes supports a healthy estrobolome, aiding in proper estrogen metabolism and reducing cancer risk. Focusing on gut health and inflammation over the fear of cancer recurrence is a holistic, proactive, and evidence-based approach to our health. By addressing the root causes of disease and promoting overall well-being, we can build a resilient body capable of facing health challenges head-on. It's about living a balanced, healthy life where we feel empowered and in control. I really hope this gives you a new perspective on the important role gut health and inflammation play in your health and gives you hope that you may have some control over cancer or a recurrence. If you've made it this far, here is the video that I did on the microbiome. Give it a watch next. Like I said, cut me some slack when you do. I was new to the whole video thing, but I really do think that the info is fascinating. Thanks for watching today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give me a follow if you find this kind of content helpful. I will see you in the next video. In the meantime, take care of you. Bye-bye.